First, a vocal duet by the screenwriter, director, and playwright Neil LaBute, a piece from his story collection, Seconds of Pleasure, which Neil included in a selected shorts evening he hosted and entitled The Grand Illusion, Tales of American Couples. The readers are the film and television actors Maura Tierney and Andrew McCarthy.
All right, here's the thing.
What?
The thing of it is, I don't really want to go. I don't. I guess that would be the actual thing of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, I know I'm standing here and I've got my bag in my hand and all that, but if you were to ask me right now, hey, do you really want to do this, go to the country this weekend, I'd say, no, not really. I would. I'd say that. No, thank you. I don't.
But you already said yes before. I mean, before now, today, this minute, you said yes earlier in the week.
Yeah, I know I did. You're right. I did do that.
And that was like Tuesday or something.
Late Tuesday, I think. But yeah, yes, it was.
So, I mean, you had all week to say something.
I know. I know that, and I should have, but...
The train's leaving in like 10 minutes.
I realize this is sudden. I mean, unexpected.
Very. It's very much that.
I know. I didn't want to do this. I mean, I did. I did want to tell you earlier, call you or something, because believe me, it would have been easier that way, on the phone or an email to the office, but I really was on the fence here. I couldn't decide. I'd felt this general sense for a while. I mean, this week. I don't know how long exactly, but then today I had a thing happen. Something happened, and it gave me this idea that I should say something.
So, you gave it a lot of thought then?
Huh?
I mean, the idea didn't just pop into your head this minute, standing here under the clock or whatever. You've mulled it over.
Yes, a bit.
Considered it all.
Well, I didn't, I wasn't up at night because of it, but yeah. I mean, I tried to find the right approach to... But then I'm suddenly standing here and we're buying snacks and I'm thinking, gosh, I need to say something. I've got to, and I have to do it now. That's what I was doing a moment ago when you touched my shoulder and said, you okay? That's what I was doing at that very moment.
I see.
I was coming to a decision about it.
Without me.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying that you were deciding about our weekend by yourself, the fate of it, without any input from me.
Well, sort of, yes.
Got it.
Well, I said already that I should have mentioned something sooner.
Yes, but I think you meant that you should have come up with the answer quicker. Made a move about this before now, but not that I ever needed to be included in any of it.
No, I just meant that
That's how it came off. When you said that just now, that's what it sounded like.
Okay, sorry. What I meant was...
No, I get it. I see what you're saying.
It's not like I was purposely trying to leave you out. It's just that, when you're trying to figure a thing through, a thing like this, it's sort of a one-sided deal, that's all. Right?
I wouldn't know.
Come on.
No, I wouldn't. Seriously, I'm big on sharing. On being open about stuff, whether it's painful stuff or not.
Oh, please.
I am completely that way.
Fine. I understand.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. You wouldn't act like so cavalier a manner and approach my feelings.
I'm not being...
You're riding all over them. Well, absolutely you are. This minute, you're like one of the 7th Cavalry or something. It couldn't be worse if I was some Sioux squaw running along the riverbank with my baby in my arms trying not to get shot in the back. I mean it.
That's a little dramatic, isn't it?
I think it's a pretty suitable metaphor.
Well, it's a bit much, I think. Plus, you couldn't really... I mean, you're a man. It doesn't even work, your analogy.
I know that. I know. You get my point.
I do, yes, but it just seems kind of grand, that's all.
You think?
Sort of. I mean, squaw. Really.
I'm hurt. I lashed out. Sorry.
No. I understand. I'm just saying... Look, isn't it better that I bring this up now than in the middle of dinner tonight or tomorrow during a second set of tennis or something? I am trying to be fair to both of us.
I see. This is you being fair.
Well, in a way, yes. Trying to, anyhow.
Great.
I really am trying to be.
Terrific.
See, now you're just angry, getting all huffy and everything.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Sounds like it to me.
I'm not. I'm just taking it all in, dealing with it as our train is leaving.
It's not going yet. We've still got a few minutes.
Whatever. Doesn't really matter now, does it? It's moot.
Is it?
I think so. I think that it was invented for moments like this, that word moot. Times just like this one.
I don't know. What I'm saying is there's still time. Whether we both go or just you, there's still time to get on board.
Well, that's comforting.
Look, I don't want this turning into some thing here, standing out here where anyone can see us. I really don't. I'm telling you how I feel, and I'm sorry if it hurts you or you don't like it. I can't help it. I needed to say what I'm feeling.
And you did.
Yes, I did do that, and I'm glad. Now, we should probably...
What?
I don't know. It's just an expression. Well, not an expression exactly, but me trying to get the conversation going again, started in some other direction.
Started?
Moving. Then, however you want to look at it, I was trying to move things along in a positive direction. If I'm not going, then we should cash in my ticket and you should get down to the platform, that sort of deal.
Wow, you've got an answer for everything today. That's great.
I'm just being practical. No reason you shouldn't enjoy the weekend. I don't feel like it this time. I don't. So I'm letting you know that up front.
Well, not exactly up front. No, that would have been Tuesday night up front. Wednesday morning, the latest.
Right. Yes, that's true.
No, I think this, you'd have to go ahead and call this last minute. That's what we're doing here. Besides thoughtless and and maybe even mean-spirited, I think this would go down as last minute.
I deserve that, so go ahead.
I don't know if you do or not deserve it. It's just how it makes me feel.
Well, I don't think I should be taken to task for being honest.
No?
No, I really don't.
Yeah, but I don't get why. You keep saying that you don't want to go and you have your little ideas about how we should proceed and whatnot, but you haven't said why you're, you know.
Because I feel bad for him.
Oh.
That's why, okay?
You feel bad?
Yes, I do.
For him. You mean him?
Yes, my husband.
Got it.
See? I don't think that's any way to slip away and start a weekend together, some illicit weekend with another person by feeling all guilty about your spouse.
No, I suppose I agree. That's... Damn.
Yes, I feel the same way. Damn. I didn't mean for this to happen.
I'm sure you didn't, but it's...
I was packing when it started. Going up and down stairs and throwing a suitcase together, having already laid the groundwork, heading off to the Cape with some friends, get away with the girls, blah, blah, blah. And I saw him sitting in the kitchen in his suit. Still in his suit jacket from work and having cereal for dinner. He was eating cereal and reading the back of the box. It was a kid's cereal. And I had a few little games on it, like a word find and one of those mazes that children do while they're waiting. And he was there at our breakfast table near the window seat, and he was doing it. I mean, tracing his finger along the maze and trying to find his way out, and it struck me. It did. Right then, it kind of hit me like a static shock or something, a little bolt of heat lightning. I sat down right there on the stairs and I couldn't breathe for a minute, watching him, leaning forward with his tie hanging in the bowl, almost touching the milk, as he worked at getting to the other side of that little jumble of lines. And I realized I was feeling something that I hadn't felt in a long time. Something for him. My husband, these emotions.